Hello, I am Yet4455 and welcome back to another episode of Zoo Tycoon 2. Alright guys, we get to start a brand new zoo again today. So we're in the marine shows. Last time we did the Star Maker one here. We just had to, train up a dolphin. This time we're going to do the double feature mission. So difficulty normal, $35,000 to start. And let's see what it says here. What's better than a zoo with a great marine show? A zoo with two marine shows. It's named double feature. Let's just get right into this, shall we? Oh man, I'm having fun with this series, guys. I'm going to double check my volume here. Make sure everything is working. I'm sure I probably sound like a broken record after all this, but hey, I just want to make sure that, as I hit my mic, that all the volumes are good for you guys and everything is working perfectly. All right, let's get into this here. You were hired to put on two marine shows at the same time to demonstrate the diversity of marine animals. The zoo board wants you to create two very different shows. One show must feature only cetaceans? Oh, dolphins and whales. We'll just skip the weird Latin words for now. And the other, seals, sea lions, walruses. They're creating a show featuring only those animals. 150 guests must visit each show to win the scenario. So get a show for, let's say, a pilot whale. You can try, and you could even replace the whale with an orca, just to make sure at least one is always in the show and one is always in the other. Okay, so we have to create two shows, and then we have to get 150 guests to attend each show. Okay. And then if we create a show featuring only cetaceans, we get $15,000. And if we do one with the sea lions, we get $15,000 there. Okay. So yes, we have to create some shows here. So the question is, did they just make these? All right, let's see what we have here. I have no idea. Okay, we have bottlenose dolphins and we have a couple hammerhead sharks. Okay. So it seems like we do have to add something. So this is probably, what is this? These are my dolphins. Okay. Dolphins in there. Good. So this is probably going to be my marlins. Okay. And then it says I had hammerhead sharks somewhere. Ooh, I do not like this layout. There we are. Couldn't give it a little tilt here. Alright, said I had hammerheads. Where are my hammerheads? Are these it? Yep, there they are. Alright, they're with the marlins. Okay. Excellent. Well, that works. So we need to create a show here. So really what we need to do, or what we want to do, is we want to have, I think, a show tank here. This is going to complicate matters. We have a waterfall right in the middle of where I'd want to build. So where do I put my show then? I think that's too small. So yeah, I need to put this dolphin tank. Or do I just leave it all in the same tank and then just create a show that way? It's hard to say. So I have all this space here. But I have this roadway here. Or this pathway here. And then we have that there. So I'm thinking I create a show in the middle here. Yeah, I think we create a show in the middle, and I maybe connect another one here. We can kind of save space a little bit, or no, those are just clear. So yeah, and yet it looks like we have show things here. Yeah, this layout is very weird, I'd say. I'm just trying to get, because I do have to build two tanks. Alright, so I'm thinking what I do is we'll just put a show. That's not at all what I want. So this is going to be where the people view the show at. Alright, and then after that we could switch to the non-glass versions. There we are. There we are. Okay. we have our show. Now, we just need to put in a couple ways to get through that. Now, what is going on here that... Oh, it's not connected. Okay. I'll just say, what is going on here? There we are. There's the water. Excellent. Then we just need to expand the path out a bit. Something like this. I'll probably do that on both sides here. Just expand the path out. Now I want to get a show going as quickly as possible. Let me go ahead and smooth out the terrain just to make this flat. Flatten. There we are. Increase the brush size. There we are. So I definitely want to do a show as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and get our show platform. Put that in here. Alright, place a tank portal so that I don't... Did I not do that already? Yeah, there is. Okay, so we got small grandstands and upgraded. Let's just put small grandstands in for now. I think they go this way. We'll just put a lot in because this is pretty much going to be our show tank, and then eventually we'll upgrade those. Okay, so now I need to create a show, and this is the thing they haven't really touched on yet, was how to actually do that. So let's see if we can click on here. Ah, yes, create a show. Okay, show 1, add animal. I'm just going to add both bottlenose dolphins here. Act 1. And then I believe I can move the jump. Yes, okay. We just kind of do a double jump there. Yeah, then we'll just add 2 jumps, I think. Yeah, this will be a fine for now. All right, we at least created the show, and we got $15,000. Awesome. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a trainer so that he can train the animals when they're not doing shows. And it looks like they're both in there already. Okay. Go ahead and grab this, see if I can add in any training things. It does not look like it, but at the very least we're going to put in a bubbler. Alright, so there are people heading to the shows now. That's good news. Put in a couple donation boxes. Now I know this show is not going to be the best. You know, there's only 2 tricks. They're not very good at it, you know, but it's just about getting people to view the show. So, you know, I need 150 for each show. So this is at least getting them started. All right. Now I do have belugas I could add to the show, different animals eventually. All right, clam bubbler is research. Let's go ahead and throw one in here. There we are. Alright, now the dolphins are going to do their show. Yeah, see, one of them is not very good at it. The other one is pretty good. They'll get there, though. And then we could have the trainer train them. Alright, I think I might increase the show frequency, though. Like, I think, like, every 2 minutes or so. Is there a way to adjust how much time goes between them? View and edit shows. Oh, no. Yeah, I think it's fine. It'll be fine. And it gives them a few minutes to go and get things done here. Yeah, they'll be fine because I think they're sleeping now. Then they can eat. Throw a quick training thing in here. There you are. And then we'll just have our trainer train them whenever they see fit. So that'll work. Now we need to start working on the next animal. We need some type of sea lion or walrus or something. So I'm thinking we'll probably get sea otters. And in the meantime, though, while we're waiting for those, we'll go ahead and put the tank in. We'll get that put in so that people can start viewing them. And then that should start getting them trained up before I put them into a show. Okay, we need to delete that. Because as cool as this waterfall is, it is just poorly placed. And I need this space. There we go. Okay, then I can delete that rock. There we are. It sounds like the show is starting again. There are people still viewing it, so that's good news. Let us go ahead and just close these paths here. There we are. And then we'll extend along there. And extend along there. Excellent. Alright, and then as soon as I can unlock these cobblestone paths, we'll put that in there. And maybe consider start to expanding this out. But yeah, the dolphins look fine. They're just a little tired. Alright, yeah. Now it's just finding the new animals. It's probably going to be... The otters are probably what I'm going to unlock first. A lot of it is trying to just get new animals and guests in here, because I'm not quite sure what I need to unlock the other animals. Just keep an eye on everything. Okay, let's see what everyone says about the show. Show needs some work. I agree. It's not the greatest show we have around. Let's move that light there. Now, I do know it needs improvement. Alright, now with the break, yeah, they now have 2 minutes. So that's good. Dolphins can work on their social needs and all their needs here. Then they could be trained and such. Yep, and there he goes. He's training one of them to do the ball trick, I think. Yep. And then once it learns the ball trick, we'll be able to add that into the show. I wonder if it tells me, though, if they learned it or not. I think that would be the big question here. Now, it is also possible... Yeah, the hammerhead sharks are chasing the blue marlin, so I do have to keep an eye on that, because they might eat each other. In which case, that would probably be bad. Alright, they're still learning the ball trick. I think we're about to hit the new month. Yes, we are. They appear to be swimming with each other. That's good. Blue Marlin 2 is now pregnant. That's good. More animals is good. Let's take a quick look at our zoo stats. Animal happiness is not the greatest. Guest happiness, definitely not the greatest. So I'm almost thinking that we need to expand out the zoo. And I think we're going to probably just start with a savannah exhibit over here. Alright, there's a... Now we're zoo level 1. That's good. Because, yeah, really if we could get the otters, that's really all I'm concerned about. is getting those otters or those sea lions in here. So let's just keep flipping, see if we can get them. Okay, so we do have sea turtles. So that is definitely something we can do. So what if... Now I wonder... I'm going to try something here because I could always delete it later. Okay, that's there. Okay, I cannot hybrid this tank out. Because I do want to put land in here. Alright, the marlin's going to lay an egg. That's good. So let me put in low tundra fences here. So I think I'm going to have to delete some of this exhibit here. What I want to do is I want to put some coastal land in here. Let's go ahead and raise that up. Yep, too much. Here, let's go ahead and start smoothing this terrain out. Let's actually flatten it. Okay, probably just something like that. All right, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in the tank kind of sort of like this. Yes. And then it'll give me land right there for them, and the rest would be water. There we go. And then we could build in the fencing all the way to the edge, I think. Yeah. Go all the way to the edge with it. Throw in some grass, some sand. There we are. We could throw some food in there. Some food up here. Oh, nope. No food up there. We could throw in the clam enrichment. And now, let us lower... Uh-oh. I do want to lower this wall. That's causing the problems. Okay. We need to lower that one. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let us just make this, get rid of the water. That should help things a lot. Maybe just flatten tool. There we go. Now maybe this would work. There we go. Then we could probably lower the rest of the wall down just a scooch. Yep, there we go. Alright, and then we could put in some sea turtles, and then we'll put in some otters. So then I'm going to need a gate here. Show one is starting soon, thank you. And a... I probably don't want to put in a fence there, so we'll put one in there. Just so the zookeeper can get in and out. Then we could put some kelp in the back there. And finally, put in some decorative plants and grasses. Just kind of shove them all randomly around the place. That should work. And we have our turtles. The zookeeper here, how are you doing? Alright, you're just kind of roaming around. That's fine. You could continue doing that. They're not happy with the show at all. Yeah, they didn't do the trick right. I mean, they're not really trained up for it yet. I understand that. It's really just getting the show attendance. I don't really care how the show is. I'm just trying to get butts in the seats, so to speak. Let's go ahead and see what we can change here. So we could put belugas in. That would get another show. And create a... Okay, so I just got to create the other show and then get 150 guests to view each one. Should not be that hard. Yeah, belugas are an option. We put the sea turtles in. Yeah, I think we just, at this point, I think we have to consider building like a savannah exhibit and a few other things that are not marines just to start getting our stars up. Because I am not sure when I get the otter. Now, I could look it up here in their Zoopedia, which I might do here once these animals come in. Actually, I wonder if I could access it from here. There we go, Zoopedia. Animals. Now I'm looking for sea lion, I believe. Yeah, here we go. Sea lion. I need 1.5 stars. So yeah, I can't even get the animal yet. So I do have to expand out the exhibits. Now I could put an emperor penguin in. And honestly, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Let me make sure this path is all set. There we are. Let me make sure there's a donation box on this end. Even though money's not really an object right now. Money's pretty set. We get cash for doing certain things. So yeah, it's really just trying to get to the 1.5 stars. So I think Emperor Penguin is what we're going to be using here. Let's go ahead and get some fencing. We just use this marine fencing. Where do I want to put the exhibit, though? I think we're just going to put it right here. Yeah, I think this will work. We'll make it a little bigger. Something like that. Go ahead and make this tundra. And then I definitely want to add, as I go a little bit too far, water. Let's put in some deep water here. Let's try to keep it in the exhibit. Thank you very much. There we are. That should work. And then we'll put in a breeding pair of the penguins. There we are. And then I also have to make sure that there's food. Go ahead and put in some shrimp, some water, and of course a gate so that the zookeeper can get to them. There we are. Expand the pathways a bit. Like so. And finally, a donation box near the penguins. There we go. Penguins are in. Right. I'm not sure how the show is doing. Now, they're getting views, which is the important part. Right, now I have to consider what else to put in. So I got the sea turtles. Oh, crocodiles. Definitely I'm going to put some crocodiles in. I think I am definitely going to put a few wetland animals in. You know, we'll kind of theme this out to where it could be totally water animals and then like the wetlands. So I'll have a couple African wetland exhibits. So these Nile crocodiles only cost $3,000. But putting them in will greatly, I mean, I shouldn't say greatly. It will expand the number of animals. It will increase the exhibits. The possibility for donations. I think that is closed. Nope, missed one. There we are. Now I can see it. There we are. We'll put it in the gates. Let's delete all the brush and grass in here because it's definitely not going to be wetland. And then finally, we'll create the wetland. So one of the comments said that crocodiles require deep water, so we'll go ahead and put in some deep water, and then some shallow water. And then finally, we'll work on the land here. So we'll just put some dirt and some wetland grass here. There we are. A few shrunken trees, a few bushes. There we are. And finally, some meat and some water. They could use some enrichment items, but I'll hold off on those for now. Mangrove trees can work. There we are. They are from the same area. And then one female, one male for a nice little breeding pair. And the exhibit is good. Excellent. Now, we have to try to look for those sea otters. I do have 1.5 stars now. Or sea lions, I should say. And then we'll get them into a show. Start getting them trained up. Now, it looks like they're working on another trick. So, I think now might be a good time to edit this show. How do I change shows? Cannot delete a show in progress. Oop. How do I delete segments? There we go. Okay. So I'm in here now. How do I delete these segments? I think I just gotta maybe stop the show. Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. View and it showed details. Okay. So now I can add in more tricks. Okay, let's see what each of them are kind of good at. You jump. You could do a bar hop. Oh, okay. Yeah, so now I can start changing them. And you could do a slide on platform. You could do a bar hop. Okay, yeah, let's do that. And then we'll add in a water walk for you. Bar hop, a jump through hoop. Okay, you could do water walk. Wasn't there a slide? Oh, yeah, slide on platform. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's create that show and put it back in the rotation. So that will start in about 2 minutes while I keep looking for the sea lions so I can create the second show. Yeah, things are proceeding pretty nicely. We just need to get our second show in for our mission here. We just create a second marine show using Oni pinnipeds, which are basically your sea lions, your walruses. And I have to have 150 guests view each one of the shows. So right now I have the dolphin show in. And I could consider adding other animals, but I think right now, we're doing good. I think we're in a good place. Alright, the bottlenose dolphin 2 is going to give birth, which this is cool because then I'll have another dolphin to train and eventually add that into the show. I think this young one, what we'll do is we'll just let the trainer train this one until it's really good. So this will kind of be like our superstar main attraction animal, and everyone's happy that they saw the birth. Yep. Alright, we just need our sea lions here, so we just gotta... Manatees could be a part of the show. No, they can't. They have a different symbol. They're just showing us that it's a marine animal. Right, we have our crocodiles here. They are going into the water. I think I am going to hire another zookeeper, though, just to kind of... I'm starting to get a lot of exhibits, so we'll put some there. All right, you created a show featuring only... I can't even pronounce that word. As a reward for your efforts, the zoo's board will give you a $15,000 grant. To 150 guests visit your show, the board promises you an additional $20,000. Huh. So I need another 150 guests attending that show. And then I think we have somebody else, like a VIP, coming into like a star or something that they want us to take pictures of. But I'll pretty much ignore that. I don't really think I need the money. Okay, I have sea lions here. And I believe they're coastal. So them I could put in this exhibit. Get them trained up. How much do they cost? Yeah, they are coastal. So we'll go ahead and put in 2 of those. And we'll start getting them trained up. So I think what we will do is we'll put in another trainer. And I'm going to assign you and you. That's your primary focus, is those 2. And then you, this trainer here, Trainer Elberts, is going to get that dolphin, and where's number 3? Alright, where's the 3rd dolphin here? That's a bunch of fish. Okay, I know there's a 3rd dolphin swimming around in here somewhere. Now, where did you... There you are. Okay, I can't add you yet because you're too young, so you got to grow up a little bit. That's fine. That is not a big deal. And then they're doing their thing. What's wrong with you? Dessert carts. Yeah, I could probably add in a few dessert carts for you, for the guest. So also help increase guest happiness. So I will put in a gift cart as well. And then we'll put in a pretzel stand. Probably there. And then probably a couple more picnic tables. So guests have a place to sit and eat. There we are. Right, the guests are still viewing the shows. Now I think people are enjoying the show more. That I added in a few more tricks. Now the animals are not quite as good at it yet. Oh yeah, and I forgot I could move these around, so I could put this like up here. Alright, he did not perform that trick well. But I think things are starting to turn around here. So we have our sea lions going to do other things. That's good. Then he's going to go beach. And I don't think they really enjoyed that either. Huh. I mean, they just got to get trained up. They got to get more experience. So, you know, the more they do it, the better it'll be. But it's really just about getting the people to start viewing the show. That's really what it's all about. So this dolphin, or this sea lion, is doing its waving thing. All right, I think we could edit this show. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so now I can move these platforms so that guests can see them better. There we are, and then we'll move this one there. There we go. I like it. All right, now the show's back on. Now I can start building that other show, I think. Create show. Alright, we'll add our animal. Oh! I don't have a... Yeah, disregard, please. I did not install the way for the sea lions to get into this tank. There we go. Now when I create the show, the animal should show up. Let's create that. Add an animal. Here we go. California Sea Lion 1, California Sea Lion 2. And we could add in a jump for both, I think. And then we'll add in that. Now, I do want to move these there. And then the jumps will be there. Perfect. All right, we created another show, and then we just need 150 guests to visit both. Then after that, we will have another break. Perfect. That'll give them plenty of time between shows to not only take care of their needs, but also to train up with the trainers, to work with the trainers, to get them better at their tricks. And that should create bigger audiences and hopefully get to that quicker. But hey, guys, I think we've hit the end of our time here, so I'm going to go ahead and put in a cut. But if you liked what we're doing here, please give the video a like, and don't forget to hit that and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon to stay notified of all my latest video releases. And, check me out on Twitch if you want to see me live stream the videos and the recordings. So, yes, I am Yed4455. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.